afternoon everyone, welcome back to Excel snippet hacks video number 2. In today's video we are about to see how to extract a data in advanced filter or using advanced filter, how I'm going to extract the data to a new sheet without using a VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP or XLOOKUP or index or match or any of the function which allows us to extract data from one sheet to another sheet. In our video today we are about to try two different dimensions. The first dimension is we're going to take the entire data into consideration, and the next dimension is we're going to partially add data here. So let's see how to do that. So my first data that I have in here is a raw data which has around 2009 item of data, where we see an invoice number, date, region, sales rep, customer, product, purchase and sales. In this entire raw data I would like to extract a data and also get a result, a formula result on top of my list. My first formula result that I wish to get is a total sales, and my second formula list or formula that I would like to extract is the number of bills that I made during the period. So here I neither used a SUMIF function nor I used a lookup functionality, but I've used two different other dimensions which allows me to get my list. The first part is I'm about to use a larger data. Please don't try this in your real-time data part, because if you have this much of data, your system will take a lot of time to open the data. So as I'm using a very simpler data part here, so I don't bother much on trying this data to the list. So what I'm going to do right now is, from the raw data that I have, I'm going to extract all these details from my invoice number to my sales only where the criteria matches to these three conditions. Region is Madurai, sales rep is Aragu, and the customer name is Surya Mobiles. Once I add this, that data will be extracted below here, and once the data is added here, you will automatically see the total sale value here and the number of bills that I have made during the period. So I've made sure that this data covers only after my header, so I don't have any odd point here. So I picked only one dimension here. The first dimension will give you the summation of it, the second dimension will give the count of it. So let's see how to do that. So I'm going to come back to my place the cursor in the invoice number here and come back to data, and I'll pick up advanced filter here. Then normally it pops up a window like this. That's fine for me. I'm going to give an OK, or I can take a blank space and then add an advanced filter here. So if it still gives you the list, don't worry about it. So just remove the entire dimension here and then add an advanced filter. So now the advanced filter will pop up automatically. Those errors will normally come for you. If such an error comes into play, don't worry about it. Just take that line item out of the data, because anyway I'm going to bring that line item using an advanced filter here. Now I'm going to use the advanced filter copy to other location, because I'm taking the data from one sheet to another. Even if you're using the same sheet to extract the data from one range to another range, you can still use the copy to other location. And in the list of range, I'm going to take the whole data here from the invoice number to my last line item and the whole data here. And when I take this line item, so you can see automatically it gives you an absolute cell reference for us. That's fine. And when I click the criteria, then it automatically jumps to my advanced filter screen. So now I'm going to just choose the criteria that I want to fill in here, and then I'm going to choose the data where I want to copy my data part, and when I give an OK, it extracts all the data and it gives you one more dimension for me, saying that the total number of bills that I've made during the period is, or with this permutation combination, is 14 bills, and the total value that I've made in here is 6,51,896. So I just didn't made any formation as such. All the formatting is done a little later. This is not a dynamic output, so please do remember that when I work with such a data, so I have to use the data wisely, because my data is not dynamic. So if I want any other changes to be done, if I make a change here, then I have to redo this process one more time. For example, now I want to take up the same dimension with a different customer. So let's come back to my list here and pick up a customer called, let me see whether the dimension is going to match me, because I don't want a blank answer here. So wherever I get an Alago, I'm going to pick up that customer. So I'm going to pick up a new customer here. So I'm going to pick up Grand Phone here. So I'll add Grand Phone here. Then I extract or I delete the entire list. then my formula will automatically update on top. Now I'm going to place the cursor in again C11, then come back to my data, advanced filter, copy to the location and pick up the data as here. So now I'm going to take the whole data from top to bottom again, and you can see the absolute cell difference comes for the raw data here. Then the condition is going to be my list, so the condition is automatically selected correctly, so that's fine for me. Now only the extracted point has to be given in here. When I give an OK, then that's going to pop up the list here and says that I've made 15 bills worth of 6,34,395 rupees. So this is how we extract a data using an advanced filter without touching an XLOOKUP or a VLOOKUP. I'm trying to achieve a data using an advanced filter. This is not a hack like I did earlier. Earlier hack I did earlier was a pivot table grand total on top, which was one which I've created manually. But again, this is a hack which allows you to work with your ribbon functionality. So I've just used the ribbon function to get these data done, and this is going to work in all your Excel versions, irrespective of what version you use. Every version of data will have this list. Hope you enjoyed a new ribbon function today in Excel. This is the Vinod signing out from Excel Snippet, your YouTube channel, and this is Excel Snippet hack video number 2. Hope you guys are safe. Stay safe, stay at home. Thank you so much.